everyone, it's Diana Bose. I am the founder of Fabulous at 50. I started Fabulous at 50 in 2008, and the reason I started it was because I really saw that there was something missing out there for women. The opportunity to grow and to build community, to do things together, to learn new things, and just to really enjoy our lives. And along the way, what I began to see is that, this might be a good opportunity for other women who are living in different cities and towns across Canada to do a similar thing in their community. So I set up a licensing business platform, and that's what I'm going to talk a little bit about, to show you what it's about, give you a little taste of what could be something that you could build a legacy on. So what's Fabulous at 50? The big question is, and you'll see on the overview package, it talks about that we're an organization. We are an organization, and we are here to empower and educate and inspire baby boomer women, and we do that through putting on workshops, trade shows, seminars, conferences. We also have an online community that you can see on the screen, as well as an e-magazine that I put out every month as well. So who is it for? It's for the average woman. It's for women who are 40 plus. And really, if there's women in that age group in your community, then there's an opportunity there for you to build. Now, you don't have to be a speaker yourself, but if you're someone who likes to get out and meet people, I'm almost positive that there's someone probably right in your backyard that you have never even really thought about. But the great thing is I will teach you how to do all of this. Now, on the right-hand side, you'll see how to get speakers. Now, this is just one of the documents. I'll kind of get into this a little bit more in a few minutes, but I've built a set of documents basically touching on everything I've done in the last, well, it's going into 9 years now. And they're not, they're usually no more than 2 pages, but they give you ideas on how to do everything from how to get speakers, how to get sponsors, how to do events, how to set up your business, how to, create pretty much every experience that you would like. I have done over 200 events since 2008, so I've pretty much touched on most things. It's a fairly easy formula that I will teach you, and you also would have a mentoring call with us. So Fabulous at 50 is a community. That's what we're built on, but there also is a business element to it, and that is through putting on the events and trade shows if you decide to do that. I started off with just doing small events, went into doing the large events, and like I said, I've done over 200 events now, ranging from coffee shop, bringing in entertainment, to small events where maybe you would have 20, 25 in a room, to even just having coffees where we would have, say, 15, 20, 30 sometimes women just talking about what is Fabulous at 50 and kind of what they want to get out of it. We've got a very vibrant website, which is part of what you would get if you became a licensee. So really, what is a licensee? Well, what you're buying when you become a licensee or a director for Fabulous at 50 is you're buying the rights to use my intellectual property and my branding. So you still need to set up your own business, because you are not buying a business. You are buying the rights to my intellectual property. So it kind of you can search and Google what intellectual property is. It's basically an idea. It's not, all my copyrights, trademarks, and such are all protected. And that's the way a license works. It's very similar to, say, if you buy software for your computer. You buy a license for you to use that, and you're not allowed to sell it to anybody else or give it to anybody else. and you obviously can't return it because you've used it. So a license is very different than a franchise. First of all, a franchise would cost you a lot of money. Speaking of money, it depends on the size of your community, because then that would depend on how many people you have to draw to your events. So that's a conversation that's had after a non-disclosure is signed, and we go through a couple other steps. But this is just giving you the basic idea. What I'm looking for? Well, I'm looking for women with heart, with passion, who, maybe have got to a point in their lives where they really feel that there's more, that they want to give more and do more, and where they want to create win-win in every situation with other business people and other women. Having an entrepreneurial spirit is really important, and as well as somebody who is a leader. I will be giving you, my time for mentoring, and of course my toolbox. But at the same time, each community will look a little different, depending on what your skills are and what you want to offer. Maybe you're more into fitness or health or finance. So you'll bring your own personality to your community to put on these events. So what comes with a license? So first of all, it's the reputation and the branding of Fabulous at 50. We're very well known out there. We have a very large database, very solid database. So as I said before, it gives you the right to run events, seminars, groups under the Fabulous at 50 brand. Of course, we give you information on how to run trade shows, how to attract excited volunteers, sponsorship, theme ideas, basically anything you're going to need to know to put on a big or small event. Also, we'll give you the logos, branding, all the right to use all the intellectual property. We'll even show you and train you how to set up your own newsletter, which is a very great idea. And we will give you a start training, so you will get access to different areas on our website. One of them being the events page. So this page would be given to you to put up your event. So you would have your own name, much like Calgary does, and you would be able to put up your events here and then send out to your database. And we also put this into our magazine as well, so that you can also through the magazine advertise your events. We also have, as I am a graphic designer, so there is lots and lots of different themes, posters, postcards, lots of different templates for lots of different things. Now, you don't have to use them exactly, they're there just for ideas. One of the other things is you have an opportunity to blog. Our blog is not just me, it's me, the other licensees, and then other people as well who are given permission to blog on our site. So we do attract a few different people. So those would be two of the places, as well as your page on the website. You'll see here that you will have a page that will say, this is who you are, this is how you get hold of them. If they want to join your group, they can. We also suggest that they join the online so that they can get the free magazine. So you have, 3 places. You don't have to maintain the whole website. This website has lots of bells and whistles, and it's not complicated, but at the same time, it just keeps it simpler for you. So the steps moving forward, if it sounds like you want to build your legacy and you're excited about something that offers you an opportunity to reach out into the community and inspire other women, you can also bring in some of your skills, like if you're a coach or if you have some sort of training that will really benefit this community, you can marry those two together and present Fabulous at 50 in your own unique way. The next steps are, there's a questionnaire that I send out, and it's just for me to get to know you better, and also for you to get clear on what it is that you want. Now, it could be just it just helps me get to know you better and to see if you're a good fit, and also for you to evaluate if you're a good fit within your own ideas. We also do some personality testing. It's always great information, whether you've done it before or not. It's always great to just review that. We ask you to sign a non-disclosure agreement, and at that point, we would send you the overview package, which I've already showed you a little bit of, and there would be a one-on-one interview where we would start to talk about costs and any questions that you have, of course. And then if you're excited and you're ready to move forward, then I send you the contract. And yes, there is a contract. This is a legit business. This contract has been reviewed by many lawyers and many people. So it's very strong, and it is there to protect you and I if any situation arises. We don't have to ask any questions. It's pretty straightforward and quite simple. I've asked my lawyer to keep it on a simple base, as the women that are coming in are not lawyers, and I am certainly not a lawyer. So I want it to be a great partnership, because I am not your boss. I am your partner in this. We are a team. So at that point, once we get to contract, we set you up and we do a startup session, get you trained on the website, and we get you moving forward from that point. And every month we have a mentoring call. You're free to email me anytime, and if you're in dire strait of another call, whether you have an event coming up and you need some information that isn't maybe in the license in the toolbox, but I will direct you to the toolbox because pretty much most things are covered in there, then I'm very open and generous with my time. But as I said, I'm looking for leaders. I'm looking for people who are willing to move forward and to create a business for themselves, and to create a beautiful community of like-minded women in their own cities and towns. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, the next step is to send you the questionnaire. So please contact me at info@fabulousat50.com, and that's info@fabulousat.com, and just say I'm interested in the next step towards the licensing, and we will move forward. I'm so excited to talk to you and to, of course, meet you. And please check over the website, sign up for our e-magazine as well, and take a look around, see what we're about, see what we've done. Look at the photos from previous events, read our blog, and familiarize yourself with us, because we always love to share, and we always like to attract new people. So thanks for sticking around, and we will talk to you soon.